Welcome to the 101st installment of the crappiest show on the internet. So, today I'm going to be doing a bunch of drive swapping. In this HP, what the hell is it? It's a Hewlett-Packard Hewlett-Packard Media Center PC M7077C. Interesting. And on the top it has a LightScribe DVD plus minus writer and a DVD-ROM on the bottom. Now, over here I have a really crappy, well, it's a beige one, but it had a missing bezel, so I jacked one from a broken drive and masked off the little symbols and painted it. I did a very good job of matching the colors for the most part, kinda. It's a little more off in real life, but you know what? I'm just gonna pretend it's perfect. So you can see it's a solid burn DVD rewriter, plus, minus, and dual layer. That's the main reason I'm putting it in here, and also because since it's beige, it'll be hidden behind here. Now I know I have a shortage of beige drives, but honestly, yeah. This is just a DVD-ROM, which is good for older computers, because one way over there, it's going to get the DVD-ROM to replace the white CD-ROM in it. So yeah, I want to show you. I'll move this keyboard. Wireless for the win. For the win. Huh. Interesting. That's that right there. Balls. So I'll rotate this around, show you guys. To get drives out of these HP computers, they're toolless, just like compacts. Actually, they're just stupidly toolless. They're not even held in by anything. You grab them, pull it out with a little force. So what we're gonna do is disconnect the motor. Actually, no, I'm gonna stop the video because it's pretty damn straightforward. I'm back literally a few seconds later, and I've got this drive out. Now, the top one says HP, and it's actually made by HP. I was surprised to see that. But this one has the exact same bezel, pretty much, as that one. And you'll notice a little longer, for whatever reason that may be. This one was made in sometime 2006, February 2006. This one, February 2005, so this one's a year newer, giving it kind of an upgrade, I guess you can say, if you can call it an upgrade. So, one thing you want to do, first thing, the jumper, what it's set to, see that? And then right here, there's a little diagram. Cable select, slave, and master. Cable select, right? So, on this drive, which is noticeably heavier, it's got more weight to it, that's a good thing. It's set to, oh, what do you know, cable select, okay, good enough. So just set that to cable select if it's not already. This one's missing the pins in the audio out, but who gives a crap. Now, one other thing we're going to do is we're going to take these screws, these toolless mounting screws, put them in this drive. Now, HP kind of inherited this from Compaq. Spare screws mounted on the case. None of them are used. Don't have to. I don't know why they give you spares. Maybe in case you want to add two more, like another drive to the extra bay that isn't there. Or maybe if you bought it without the optional expansion bay installed. Although this one wasn't optional because it says DVD-ROM right on it. Who gives a crap? They still give us free screws. Are you joking? Okay, I'm gonna stop the video. Alright, phone. So I teleported a screwdriver here. So let's take, oh fuck. So I'll take these screws. It's kind of difficult to do filming because there's nothing to hold it up, and considering the screws on the other side, it's not exactly a flat surface to work on. Take the screw, put it in the new drive. Doesn't matter which hole it goes into. because they're all the same. For the love of God, why is that not going in? I think my drive might have stripped screw holes because it's kind of old or used. You can kind of tell by the heavy wear on all sides of it. It's been used in many different computers. It's always been my kind of throw around test drive to like install Windows on a computer that doesn't have a permanent DVD drive or something, or to put in computers that have a flaky drive and I just want to test the computer. It's been it's been abused, not by me but by whoever had it previously in the goddamn Sysnet computer. Oh, how I hated that computer. If computers could have personalities, that one definitely, oh shit, had a big one. Because it just wouldn't work. And if you swore at it, the problems would just get worse. Even the drive that came out of it was kind of screwed. That's why I kind of robbed parts from it. Like, what I did was this drive here, the shell of it, the original drive, like on the back here, was completely destroyed. Because what I had was I had a server, an older Pentium 2 based Xeon server. Wasn't a Pentium Pro, something like that. Pentium Pro or Pentium 2. What happened is I had this bookshelf that used to be in that closet over there where all the Microsoft binders are. Bookshelf in there collapsed on top of it and totally squished the back of the case. And like seriously, there was so much crap on top of that shelf that it even destroyed the casing of the drive. But since the drive was practically brand new when that happened, like, it just squished the back of it. I opened it up. The optics were still fine. Right? The motor was and everything was still working. So I took the Sysnet's drive, this was from the Sysnet and the case, and it works fine. So yeah, that's about that. So once all the screws in, we'll be able to slide it right in there. So once the screws are in there, just take it and push it in. And now that you have it hooked up, press it in the rest of the way. Take the front case. You'll see you have your drive in there. Come on. This piece of crap won't go in. Yeah, it's not lined up straight at all. Should probably get that off before I break it. Okay. So, oh crap. Oh, now I remember why. Because the front of the computer is a little higher than the rest of the computer. So therefore, it sits higher. Than the rest of the computer. It's sitting. For some reason. Got a couple of parts I don't want to really go back on. Okay, I guess that was on all of them. Bottom here isn't though. Oh yes it is. Okay. So now that you have that panel on, you want to make sure. There's a click. There's a click so you can see HP light scribe drive, and that drive. Then there's the personal FireWire hard drive bay. That's the personal media drive bay. Is what it is. It's a hard drive with a FireWire connector on the end and a power thing connector. It's designed specifically for use in HP computers. But if you have a FireWire hard drive, you can actually just run the cable back in there, and you've got a FireWire hard drive. Just put FireWire cable, and then just take an external hard drive FireWire controller from an old external hard drive that's dead or something, hook it up to a SATA drive, and you've got yourself a FireWire drive. You can just stuff it in there and close that flap, close that, and yeah, got another hard drive. That's the connectivity center. All those ports don't work. Some dumbass cut the cables. This is for the card reader. And yeah, card reader. That's about it for that. So, now to install that. Okay, guess what? Found out these messed up plugins, these outlets here, they're all backwards. This little guy's a voltage tester, so it beeps in there. This one is supposed to be the negative, so it should beep. This one shouldn't beep. That one's ground. See? That's the way it's supposed to be. That was not supposed to beep. Well, look at this. This one's supposed to beep. Oh, weird, but it doesn't. This one does. See, when you pull it out, it's not supposed to beep. That one's messed. Guess what? This one's also backwards, see? No beeping. Got beeping there. This one, which I put in, mind you. I put this one in myself. It's also backwards. God. But, guess what isn't backwards? No beeping there. That one's good. Okay. Note to self, middle socket is defective. Anyway. This one backwards. That one's right. Alright. Okay, so that one's right. Those ones are backwards. I'm guessing this one back here is backwards. Don't know why it wouldn't be. Let's see if it is. I can't get it in all the way, so I don't know. Hard to say. Let's just turn this on and see. Looks like it. I think it's backwards, yeah. Let me see if I can get my tool back there a little better. The top socket's defective. I'm gonna replace that one too. So I guess what we're doing, turn that off. So this breaker that says 4th level, okay, good. Where's that voltage tester? So we'll test this, make sure nothing's happening. What the hell? That's messed up. Don't know why I beeped there, but whatever. Alright, I think I cut the power off. Just to be sure. We will plug that in and see if it turns on. Goody. So, there's Mr. Screwdriver. Give him a break from ruining hard drives. Ruined so many hard drives, the end is wearing off. There's a bit of metal showing. This black part's wearing off the end. Anyway, let's unplug that. This is where a tripod would be handy. Let's loosen these off one by one. Oh, screw came with it. Get off my screwdriver. Probably shouldn't have this around floppy disks, but who cares? I have so many floppy disks, it's just ridiculous. Alright, let's leave that there. Now, let's stop the camera and put it on a tripod. Now I've got it pulled out of the wall. That tripod. As you can see, this is a big no-no. Those are stuck in the back terminals. See this? These are the back terminals, the quick release things. See, there's even a wire stuck in that one still. Anyway, we don't want that. We want to put them on the screw terminals that are on the side. Also, this one's broken apart, it was on a separate circuit, so God knows how I'm going to be able to do this. So let me show you how to remove these. Usually you would stick a screwdriver in, but since I honestly don't give a crap, what we're going to do first, flip that around and remove the ground screw. Screw it. No, screw it. Let's get a better screwdriver here. Let me zoom this in a little more. I'll zoom in to the point where quality is terrible. My shoulder's probably in the way of the camera. I'm willing to bet. And there's the ground sticking out there. So, now to get these off. This should be fairly easy. Watch. I just grabbed it and pulled it right out. Took a bit of force, but well, actually not much at all. I was just able to put it right out. You can see this one. There is no apparent problems. But what I noticed, the hot wires were hooked up to this side. That's not right. Let's throw that on the ground because I don't like it. See, the hot wire is supposed to be on these terminals here, the brass ones, and the white wire, which is the neutral, is supposed to be on the silver ones, and the green is ground. So whoever put those wires in quick release things, it's a total fag. Just thought I'd put that out there. So I'll loosen up these to prepare to install. Alright, this is going to be difficult on this side because it has been broken. So if I was to leave it like that, it would end the circuit and only one of these plugins would work. So that would suck a lot. It's actually also bad design, because if they're on separate breakers, such as this one was, it would blow one breaker, but the retention thing holding both the breakers together would kind of screw up, causing the other one to break, to flip too. You can see it was in a wall with green paint. Green paint still on the tabs. Here's where the shitfest gets real fun. Since I had the broken circuit, I had to take 2 wires. I didn't have another black one, so I just took a white one, wrapped electrical tape on it. Do not do that if you have a black wire. In fact, don't even do that. I'm just doing it because I know this is a harmless circuit and it won't hurt it. In fact, I'm probably just going to take that off, but what I'm going to do here is, because it's like this, and see, I have 2 leads here, one for the top and one for the bottom, and I have to have 2 leads over there, so we're going to have to stuff 4 of them into one of these pigtail moret things, whatever you want to call them. But there's the traditional kind, which have a little screw thread in them, and then there's the kind I like to use. Shit, mine's broken. Nice. Anyway, where is it? Yeah, missing a piece of mine. Goody. Anyway, you take this little piece, and there's this little screw that's supposed to be in there. Stuff all your wires in there, tighten the screw, then you put the plastic cap on, so that way you know it's a good connection. That's what I'm using. So I'll demonstrate that right now, if I can find a little screw. Here it is. So, just give me a minute here. Okay, so I'm gonna take it, stuff these wires in here for the time being, and we're going to zoom in. Take this wire. Get out of here, white. You're white. You're not wanted here. Get out of here, albino wires. So anyway, okay. You know what? This little screw thing goes to the top, by the way. So gonna stuff those in there. Actually, what we're gonna do first is we're going to take these, all put them in the same spot. As you can see, I have them all bundled together, and I'm going to grab my pliers and take them all, oh shit, and twist them together. Yeah, just twist them all together. Now, just a lesson, never ever do this if you're wiring a house from scratch, because if you can avoid it, that's best. You don't want to have to do this. In fact, I don't even like doing this. I don't even think it's going to work. That's probably illegal to do. Okay, so I'm going to stop the camera and put that on and be right back. New one's installed and it works. Thank God. It took too long to show the whole thing, so yeah.